Well, this promises to be one of the most boring videos LdM has ever made. I can't believe I approved this topic. Who cares about this subject anyway? Even my video on Florence's ironworks, the ferry, got 400 hits. This video will be lucky to get 3 hits. One of them will be Professor Bolton and another will be Philip.
I know. I didn't want to do this. When I got Philip's email I was wondering what I got myself into.
Well, time's a-wasting. The sooner we start the sooner we finish. Are you ready? I will say a couple of words from the script and introduce you and then we'll start. In universities across the world we have all seen the emergence of a new type of student enrolling and becoming part of the school's academic and social community. These non-traditional students are now coming back into the classrooms in their late 20s, 30s, 40s and even older. But what do we know about the students that attend LdM? And how different are the non-traditional student from your average LdM student? Embra Baltzani is one of the faces many of the students know. She is a student advisor whose job it is to help the students positively adjust to their host city, Florence, and their new environments. She is going to help us better understand what the student body at LdM looks like and what challenges both the traditional and non-traditional students face here. Embra, please begin by telling us about the student body. Please describe the demographics of the students at LdM. What are the age ranges and where do they come from?
Thank you. In an average semester we have about 1,200 students enrolled in our programs. 75% of the class are women and 90% of the students are between the ages of 19 and 23. For many of the students this is their first experience abroad. Most of the students come from schools in the States, but we had students enrolled from over 90 different countries. We even have students commuting into class from Pisa. We offer over 400 different classes in 34 areas of study, so it is difficult to say which of them are the most popular. As far as non-traditional students, we have 200 students currently enrolled that are older than 24 years of age. We have 20 students that are older than 30. And I have one student that I am assigned to that tells me he is 56 years old.
It is my understanding that students attending LdM have various housing options and LdM offers a free service to help them find accommodations. Students generally live in shared apartments with other students or they can choose to live in homestays with a local family. Other students may find their own accommodations. Can you give me an idea of what percentages are in shared apartments with other students? What this means as far as numbers of students per apartment?
Well, as you know, apartments in the center of Florence vary greatly, so the living arrangements for the student also vary greatly. But for the most part the students will share a bedroom and a bathroom with a fellow roommate. About 10% of the students are hosted with local families that provide them a room and a meal as part of the living arrangements. A very small percentage of students choose to find their housing arrangements independently.
You mentioned that for most of your students, this is the first time they've been abroad. What do you see as the most prevalent challenges the students you work with have adjusting?
The students that choose to study abroad and come to LdM came knowing that this is an opportunity to do something different. So the vast majority come with an open mind and a willingness to do new things and experience a different culture. But there is always a settling in process. They need to get familiar and comfortable with their roommates, their classmates and their new professors. Add to that a different culture, so there is a lot of adjusting to new situations. And you should expect some bumps in the road along the way. So that is why I am here. And the staff and faculty are also here to assist. The students should know that we are always willing to help, whenever they need it.
Well, that was really bad. I hope I don't have to do that again.